All right, here we go. We are going to be, we're going to call this using congruence statements. To solve triangle problems. All right, so the directions are, and I'm just going to work a couple of example problems, and your directions are in these example problems, draw and label. And then find X and Y. And here's the information given. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. AB equals 7. BC equals 9. AC equals 11 plus X. DF 3X minus 13. And DE 2Y minus 5. All right, so the next step is to draw. So just draw a triangle and then draw another triangle next to it. You're going to label the triangle on the left ABC. Triangle on the right is DEF. The next thing you want to do is use this congruence statement, okay? A is congruent to D, right? They're both first. So A is congruent to D. B and E are congruent. And C and F are congruent. They're located in the same position in their descriptions. Now, AB, side AB, first two letters, congruent to side DE. So AB and DE are congruent. BC is congruent to EF. So BC and EF. And then if you use, well, if two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides of another triangle, and all of the angles are congruent, then the third sides are congruent. And now fill in this information that was given. Side AB is 7. So if this side AB is 7, what's side DE? 7. And if BC is 9, come on. What is EF? A to C is 11 plus X. A to C, 11 plus X. Now, it's got a variable, so don't fill in anything over here on the right yet. AC is 11 plus X, and DF is 3X minus 13. So D to F, 3X minus 13. And then D to E. Okay, so where I filled in this 7, just erase that 7. Sorry about that. D to E is 2Y minus 5. So we can solve for x first, because 11, what's 11 plus x going to be equal to? Three x minus 13, because those two sides are equal to each other. So the expression that's related to each side, the expressions are equal to each other. So subtract x from each side. And 11 equals 2x minus 13. Add 13. And 24 is equal to 2x. And then divide by 2. So 12 equals x. Any questions there? All right, so then you got to solve for y. So here's a 2y minus 5. What is 2y minus 5 equal to? 2y minus 5. It's equal to 7. Very good. Because those two sides are congruent. So the length of the sides are congruent. So add 5 to each side. And 2y is equal to 12. And then divide each side by 2. Y equals 6. Questions? That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Triangle LMN is congruent to triangle RST. Let's see. Angle L equals 49. Angle L equals 49. Angle M, 10y. Angle S equals 70. Angle T equals 4x plus 9. All right, so we've got triangle LMN. And triangle RST. L, what's L congruent to? R, good. What's M congruent to? All right, and N is congruent to T. Now, it looks like everything you're dealing with in this problem is angles. So if we have to label the sides, we can. But angle L is 49. M is 10y. S is 70. And angle T is 4x plus 9. All right, so you've got a little bit of work to do here first because let's see, M and S are congruent, so you can solve for Y first, right? Can't solve for X yet because 4X plus 9 is equal to, we don't have a value here. And we can't find this third angle yet because we don't know this second angle yet. So let's solve for Y. 10Y equals 70, and then divide by 10. Y equals 7, right? If Y equals 7, then this angle up here, angle M, doesn't that equal 10 times 7? And 10 times 7 is 70. So this angle M equals 70. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, I do. If this angle up here, angle M, equals 70 degrees, then angle N is equal to 180 minus 49 minus 70. Which is 61 degrees. So now that we know angle N is 61 degrees, we can solve for X. So this 4X plus 9 is equal to 61. And subtract 9 from each side. 4X is equal to 61 minus 9 is 52. And then divide each side by 4. X equals 13. So there's your value of X and your value of Y. Any questions on that one? All right, one more. We have, you have triangle, JKL, congruent to triangle MNP. JK is 12. LJ is 5. PM, 2x minus 3. Angle L is 67. Angle K y plus 4. And angle N is equal to 2y minus 15. All right, same thing. Draw the triangles. We got JKL, MNP, you can label the corresponding and congruent angles. J is congruent to M, K to N, and L to P. And then again, we got JK congruent to MN, KL's congruent to NP, and third sides are congruent. Fill in what you got next. J to K is 12. L to J is 5. PM, 2x plus 3. All right, so right there you can see how to solve for x. PM, 2x. I'm sorry, P to M is 2x minus 3. Angle L is 67. Angle K, y plus 4. And angle N is 2y minus 15. All right, so we can solve for x first. What's this 2x minus 3 equal to? 5, good. Both sides are congruent, so their expressions or values are congruent. So add 3. And 2x equals 8. And divide by 2. X equals 4. And then, since angle K is congruent to angle N, then y plus 4 is equal to 2y minus 15. Subtract y from each side. And 4 is equal to y minus 15. And add 15 to each side. So 19 is equal to y. Any questions? Practice for today is going to be on page 289. Problems 19 through 21. And how many topics do you have this week? 10 topics. Good.